Hi, welcome to Time and Secret Space. Now, I'm waiting on a ride. I'm always waiting on a ride, ain't I? Waiting on a ride to go to family dinner. Of course, it's dinner day, you know. So, I think maybe even if I do get my own car, when I do get my own car, I think I will still just, ride with my mom and dad to these, because these are fun, right? It's a nice little quality time. Anyway, speaking of quality time and doing things, not giving up. I don't want anybody to give up on anything that is set before them by God to do, to finish, to carry out. I tell you what, like I've said before, in the 40 days of rain, 40 years of wandering through the desert, the 40 days of Christ out in the desert, the temptations, I feel like I'm on 39 and a half, 39 and 3/4. Right there. And I do believe there is others that feel the same way, or maybe they don't know it. Maybe they don't know that is where they are. I don't care if you're on 9. I don't care if you're on 19. I don't care if you're on 29. Keep going. Keep going. Keep pushing. The more you push, the more crushing, the more refined, the more trust you have, the more trust you put into God, you put into Jesus, knowing that He has a plan, He has a process. We just have to let it happen. He's given us gifts, of course. He's given us gifts. We have to steward them properly. I mean, I guess we don't have to, but I want to. And I tell you what, I am getting pretty sick and tired of all the tests, all the testing of my character, all of the walking around my foundation, examining everything. But at the same time, you have no idea how grateful I am. I mean, no idea how grateful I am to even have that opportunity, to have the wisdom that God has given us from the Bible. That is just classic advice for all ages. Since the beginning of time, it never goes bad. It's always good. It never goes bad. It's always good. It's always relevant. And I tell you what, everything is for a reason, and that reason is for us to rely on Jesus. Turn back to God. Run home to the Father. And even if we are home to the Father and there's something going on we can't figure out, what do? We ask Him. It's just like if you were fixing something and you don't really know how to fix it. You kind of know how to fix it, but you don't really know how to fix it. And you got a dad that's right there and you're like, hey Dad, will you help me do this? Yeah. How much more beautiful can that be? I mean, how much more beautiful can anything be? Just turn back to keep your eyes on Jesus. Keep your eyes on Jesus. And I tell you, everything will turn out okay. Everything will turn out okay. It might go slow. You might think it's going to look like this, and it turned out looking like that. But you know what? That's okay. It's not up to us. Some things are up to us. It's the decisions that we make. Let me speak clearly here. The decisions that we make are up to us. And sometimes the outcomes of certain things are up to us because of the decisions that we make. In every aspect of life. In every aspect of life. Most of the time in circumstances, I wouldn't really call somebody being controlled a normal circumstance, but I mean, we all have to listen to people. We all have to answer to people. God, I mean, yeah, of course. But I mean, like, okay, say you got this friend, alright, or there's a person in your life or whatever. They're not the best decision makers, or maybe they are decent decision makers, but you are the one that chose to go this direction instead of go that direction, and then something bad happened to you. It could be years down the road, but you know what? You're the one that made that decision when the other person could have helped you. Or you really like that person and they help you make decisions, even though you know that maybe they ain't the best decisions to be making, right? You have the wisdom, you have the discernment, but you fluff it off, you ignore it. And then all of a sudden you keep choosing to go to that person, to be with that person, to be around that person, whatever. Still be friends, whatnot. And maybe nothing real bad has happened, but had anything good happen? Had you had any blessings lately? When you tried to do something together, did it turn out the way that it was supposed to? It was you that made that decision to keep on dealing with that. That person, that circumstance, that situation, and you just kept doing it. That was you. That was you that did that. Two people can do that together as well. And have all the sincerity in the whole entire world. And guess what? If God didn't want it, God won't allow it. He ain't going to let it happen. And it might happen, but you're going to learn a lesson from it. And you might not like it. If you don't pray about something, you don't keep God in the center of it, that's what's going to happen. Now, don't give up. If you're coming out of something like that, if you are on your way out of a codependent season, that's what I'm doing. I'm coming up out of a codependent season. So anyway, I'm coming up out of that codependent season. I can't give up. I do have helpers, but they're not right on me. They're not right here. They're not holding my hand. They're not even patting my back. God has to do that. God has to pat me on the head. It's more like a patting on the heart, though. Gives me more of a patting on the heart. And then, whenever I accomplish one little goal, it's a reward. If I get everything done in one day, that's a success. That's a reward. That's a blessing. It's a blessing that I get one day, everything accomplished in that day. Now, if I keep that mentality, and I remember then I just keep on doing it. Right? Day after day after day. Pretty soon it'll be, that step is done. I had to keep on praying. I had to keep on praying for discernment because, like I said, I'm coming up out of codependency. I went on other people's discernments more than I went on my own. Being dependent on God independently. Being independent, only dependent on God. God and myself. Asking Jesus questions. Asking Jesus, please, be with me. Guide me. Help me through it. It's a blessing. Anyway, I'm going to do a little bit more research. Going to do a little bit more Bible reading. And then I'm going to do more videos. Of course, I don't know exactly when. I was going to do it today or tomorrow. I don't know. I'm kind of wore out. I've had a big day. I've had a big couple of days. And there's wasps right outside my window. Anyway, I love y'all. Do not give up. You are so close. I am so close. I'm not giving up. I'm not. I'm not giving up. It's got this much farther to go. Why on earth, if I had the ball in my hand and there's an open shot and I'm directly in front of it, why would I not just do it? Why would I not just shoot the ball? If I know I'll make it. I could even make it in for a layup if I had to. I always get those. Alright, love y'all. Bye, friends. Hit the button, Joey. Got it.